Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Real Life Aaron. This is Real Life. He's not Aaron. I am Aaron, and I am back with the vlogs, guys. I'm back. It kind of feels a little bit weird vlogging again because I haven't been vlogging for like, what, maybe a week or two? How long has it been? I've missed a couple, haven't I? I'm with Jack because we're going to...
Because you need a carer.
Yeah, I need a carer now. No, look at my eye as well. It's cleared right up. I'm on the antibiotics, which are working absolute... They're just doing bits at the moment.
Oh, Stumpy's asleep.
Dad might be asleep, but I'm still waiting back on some blood tests and blood results and things like that. So, don't know the full picture yet. He's awake. My dad's awake, so it's fine. But yeah, back with the vlogs, and the show must go on. Now Jack is back in the vlogs. He's playing FIFA. He's actually streaming now. You can check Jack out on his streaming platform, which is Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Paying a J23. I shall leave a link in the description if I remember. You can go over there. He hasn't got a face cam yet, but you can watch him and listen to him playing FIFA on Twitch. Fortnite is to come, right?
Yeah. I'll be streaming once the new Season X is finished. So
Season 11, when does Season 11 come out?
Sunday. 7
On
o'clock
Sunday.
is a live event.
7 o'clock on
might
Sunday.
be working though. If I'm not working, I'll be streaming it.
There you go. But yeah, the swelling has come right down on my eye. The antibiotics have been absolutely fantastic. I don't feel ill now. I'm not having night sweats either. Got my first set of results back this morning from the hospital. He was happy with them, that they were all clear. Like, he checked like my liver, my kidneys, that sort of thing. He checked for HIV and things like that. There's a couple of more serious things that they're checking, but I've still got to wait back for results on like my specialist results that have been sent around the country, things like that. But the main thing to carry on now is with the antibiotics and see how everything goes after I come off the antibiotics. Find out any results from the specialists and just take it from there, really. But as far as they're concerned so far, it was a lymph node or a gland that was infected and swollen, and that led to the infection in my face and the swelling of my eye. All right, we've come to the cinema. We're here to see Joker. Screen 4.
That's free.
With Jack, my old man, my sister and Sam, and it sounds like it started, so best to check the ticket, and we're gonna head in. Dad's going for Nando's. You going for Nando's? Dad, what did you think of the film?
Yeah,
Don't know, what do you think of the film? Out of 10?
Bring the change back.
Then go for a Nando's, Nicola.
I'm going to put
Eight.
the table up to that.
Jack?
27.
Out of 10?
27?
27 out of 10.
27 out of 10?
Where you are?
27.
I'm saying probably like a 8.8 out of 10, just because it was a good film and things. Have you seen The Joker? It's really good, but I don't know. I kind of think that The Dark Knight was better. What do you think out of 10, Sam?
You can't compare it to Dark Knight. It's so
Of course you can. It's The Joker.
Yeah, but
It's
so
the Joker film.
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm saying
film, is it?
Heath Ledger played it so much better than that guy.
He's dead.
But he was good. Yeah, but of course he was dead. But he wasn't dead when he filmed it.
Yeah, but he was.
I think Heath Ledger played the Joker so much better than this guy. Don't get me wrong, he was great. But I just preferred Dark Knight. Like, things happen to me where when you come back from the cinema and the film sinks in a little bit more, you kind of think it was actually better than what it was. So, having said that, I said originally 8.8, I believe. Didn't I say 8.8? I'm heading more towards 9 now. I'd probably give that film a 9. It was pretty good. The acting was class. I still prefer Heath Ledger and the Dark Knight, but I mean it was a great film. Okay, so it's Friday night. I've got the England game on in the, well, I say in the background. I've got the Castro FIFA stream on in the background and the England game up in the foreground. Yeah, this is a much better way of living. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Saturday. What is up, guys? It's Saturday. It's actually really not a beautiful morning. It's tipping it down outside. Don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Anyway, yeah, it's tipping it down outside, which means that I can't do, well, not that I was going to plan to go outside anyway, but my sister's gone for a bike ride. But in other news, it means that I can finalise some bits and bobs on my travelling. I've just been accepted for a what's it called? An NZETA, which is a travel visa, so that I can go to New Zealand, enter the country, and that lasts till 12th October 2021. I've got my visa granted for Australia, and I've booked my flight home from Australia on the I arrive home on the 24th, which is a day before my birthday, 24th February 2020. So it's just a few bits and bobs I've got left to do now, in terms with my travelling, I need to book some hotels between each tour. So like, whilst I'm on tour, I'll have accommodation put aside for me, but then between each tour, so like between Thailand and Bali, for example, there might be 1 or 2 nights where I'm free to do what I want. So I have to go and find accommodation for a couple of nights before I start the next tour. So yeah, that's what I need to work out now. I'm wiping the sweat off me. I just took an L in my last game of the FIFA Weekend League. 30 games, haven't played them all today, but yeah, I ended up winning 9 of them. I think, was it 9 or 10? 10. I won 10 out of 30, so not great. I mean, the team I've got isn't amazing, but yeah, I won 10 games and I got into Silver 2. Tomorrow is Sunday and I want to get out. I'm going to go for a long walk, I think. I want to go and walk the route that I usually run or jog because I haven't obviously been for a run for such a long time. My fitness level is going to be awful. My diet hasn't been great. I know I need to drink a lot more water. But yeah, I just want to get back out on my feet. Whether it's going to rain, I don't know. It probably will. But I just want to get out and go and do something. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning. Well, I say morning. It's like midday-ish. So kind of counts as morning. I've just come out for a walk just because, like, obviously I said I was going to. I wanted to as well, just to get a bit of like headspace and things, like, and just reflect on what's happened over the last few days. Like, man, it was scary at times, do you know? Like, obviously being in the hospital and things, like, oh, it's a horrible place, man. Like, I see old people in hospitals and I just think, like, this is where people end up. Like, this is where people, like, it's kind of deep. Like, so when I got taken into hospital, I was in the major unit with like people that had had like car crashes, heart attacks and things like that, and it's like, geez, man, like, that's when it felt serious for me. Is like, how can I be on a scale in the same ward as people at this level? And I think it was just because my body temperature was really high, and I think they were worried about like my throat, like swelling up as well, and like obviously finding it hard to, I don't know, it's hard because this situation that I was in, I've never had it before, and nobody seems to have ever had it before. Like, yeah, people have said like it could be like just normal swollen glands and things, like, but it's weird because they can't, I mean, if it was that, they'd be able to answer that, wouldn't they? The doctors would just say, yeah, we know exactly what it is, it's that. But I've got a feeling these blood test results are going to come back and they're going to say we haven't found anything. And as good as news as that is, it's like, it kind of makes me nervous because I'm thinking, well, what the hell was it then? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably nothing, and I'm hoping and I'm thinking that it was just a gland that got swollen and got infected, and I think that's all it is. I think that's all it was. But yeah, like, at times there were certain things that was discussed and I was like, Jesus, like, it could be serious. But anyway, I don't think it is. Well, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I'm just coming out for a walk now just to, like, reflect on everything. I'm getting a new iPhone, by the way, next week. I am off work next week. I've got another week off work. The doctors or the hospital said that I wasn't fit for work. So I have got another week off. Which means that when I go back to work, I'm only going to have 1 week left, and I've still got 2 days in lieu to use, which means that it's going to be a 3-day week for me when I go back. I'm hoping I can put my day in lieus in for Saturday and Sunday, which means that between Monday and Friday I've got to do 3 shifts, which doesn't bother me, you know. I'm at the point now as well where with work I'm not actually that bothered about it. I got to a stage in the summer, or just before the summer, where things weren't good with work. Like, I got myself in a real situation. I was like, put myself in a hole, and it was a very bad hole to be in. But I've got myself out of that hole, and I'm finding work okay at the moment, to be honest with you. But yeah, I just thought I'd come out for a walk. When was the last time you went for a walk? It's like, the thing is as well, is like, I want to go for a jog and go for a run, which I probably will do tomorrow. Yeah, I might go for like a short, at the moment I'm walking the short route of my run that I do, and that's the route that I want to run tomorrow, which I'm probably going to do. But also, I am going to see Rob Beckett, which is he's a comedian. If you don't know who Rob Beckett is, search him on YouTube. He's so funny. But yeah, I'm going to see a comedian, Rob Beckett, tonight in Southampton. Me and Dad are going out for a meal beforehand, so I'll get some vlog footage of that. Obviously, I can't film Rob Beckett live, but yeah, that'll be super sick. But if you guys remember, everything that kicked off with my eye all came when I went down to Bournemouth a couple of weeks ago to watch Russell Howard live. So touch wood that everything's going to be okay this time. I don't feel ill anymore, so you know, that's one thing. When I went down to obviously Bournemouth to watch Russell Howard, I felt ill, but it was weird. This is what I'm saying, like, it wasn't like a normal kind of ill, it was a weird kind of ill. It wasn't like a runny nose and a sore throat kind of ill. It was like I'm really tired and I feel like someone's stabbing a knife through my head kind of ill. Whatever that was that I had, I don't know what it was. Whatever. A lot of people saying glandular fever, and I think that there could be a form of glandular fever in there, but I don't know what it was, mate. I really don't, and I really want to find out what it was, because if that happens to me again, I'm going to panic. I know this is quite a big part of the vlog, and I don't want to bore you too much of what happened to me and things like that, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of how lucky you are. Like, just feeling like shit in hospital makes you realise that when you're not in hospital, like now, like I've got the ability to see things, I can walk, I don't have a headache, like just little things, like things that you would take for granted every day. It's like with my swollen eye, I was waking up feeling like I was just feeling awful, and now I can wake up in the morning and just feel normal. I hate using that word, but I feel like as you wake up in the morning, you feel there's nothing wrong with you, whereas most people wake up in the morning when there's nothing wrong with them and just think, oh, it's just another morning. But you need to appreciate what you've got, because trust me, until you're in a situation where you're in hospital, like, I'm not saying I was in hospital for 8 years and I was on my deathbed, I'm not saying that, but you see things in hospital, and the time that you do spend in hospital, I can tell you, isn't fun. So you need to appreciate the time that you don't have in hospital. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is we need to appreciate things more. Little things, little things we need to appreciate more. I've got a jacket on, which is keeping me warm. Appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it sounds so stupid. Appreciate it. There's people that wouldn't be able to have a jacket, they'd be cold. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a headache. There's people that are laying in the hospital right now who are practically dying, and I'm able to have my freedom out here. I'm talking waffle. I am talking waffle. I understand that, but I just want to make a point that you have to appreciate what you got. You ready?
Yeah.
You got the tickets?
No.
What's that in your pocket?
Tickets.
There you go then. Well, I completely missed everything that we had from the meal. That's the kind of vlogger that I am. We're heading to the Mayflower right now. Probably get moaned at for using my phone. Cheers, Dad, for the vlog. Right, we've just come out of the Rob Beckett show. Dad, how did you find it?
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. I think it was a lot better than Russell Howard.
Yeah, I thought he was good.
He come out for the first half of the show. There's a big puddle there, do you want to go? He did like half an hour, and it was like he had quite a tough time. You just stepped straight in that. It seemed like he had quite a tough time warming up the crowd. Like, there was a couple of times when he was asking the crowd some questions, as like what they did for a living and stuff, and they gave him some awkward answers, and he got a couple of bits wrong and that. But I think after the interval in the second half, he really got the crowd going and there was more round of applause and things like that. So yeah, he was good. Sorry, I forgot to vlog anything in the pub. The restaurant before we went as well. I was meant to do that, but yeah, I kind of forgot. So yeah, Rob Beckett was good, and yeah, it's time to head on home. Okay, we are now home, and it is the end of Sunday, which means it's the end of a vlog. It's good to be back, guys. But I must say, I don't know what's going on with Fortnite at the moment, because it's all kicked off tonight on Fortnite. There is going to be a Season 11 big event or something that's happening to go into Season 11. The old map's been swallowed up. Apparently there's going to be a new map, but a lot of people saying that the game's ending or something. I don't know what's going on. There's a massive riffraff with that. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here, so thank you for watching. Go down and leave a like. Leave a comment if you want to. Remember, guys, work hard and dream big.